Hey guys, gonna keep this one short. I have not checked in since, what month comes before June? May. Been a minute. Whew. I'm gonna try and keep it quick because I gotta cover 3 months and God knows how long. Friggin' June was good. I went with my family, that is my mom, my dad, Jonathan, and Miranda. Shane had to stay behind for work, unfortunately. And went to a family reunion in Louisiana. That was a lot of fun. It was good to see everybody. The actual trip there and back was a fucking nightmare. I hate driving that far. God. And a quick version of the story, on our way back, I was sharing a hotel room with Jonathan and Miranda, and we found somebody's heroin kit on top of the fridge. That's the short version. It was insane. The trip was also kind of difficult because Mom and Dad had been out a couple of weeks before on the bike, and they were pulled over into the dirt, dust, whatever, to look at a truck. And when Dad got off the bike, it sank into the sand and fell on Mom's ankle and broke it. So she had a busted up ankle for the entire trip. But she's gotten all of her surgeries done, she's gotten all the screws out, and she's able to walk and function normally, so that's good. The biggest screw she had to have been like that long. It was crazy. You should see the x-rays. But yeah, mostly that was June. July, I can't really think of much for July. No, can't think of much. So I guess nothing important happened. And cuts to a kid standing in the rain outside of an empty football field. August was interesting. It was my birthday. I'm 29 now and I hate it. Although now it makes my gray hairs a little less obnoxious. I need to do my hair. Look at those roots. Ooh. Anyway, see, I'm 29 now and I'm not happy about it, but whatever. We didn't really get to do much for my birthday because Shane and I caught the plague. Yeah. Or no, July. Shane's cousin Aaron got married in July, which I'm remembering now because I'm pretty sure I caught the crud from somebody at the wedding. Because about a week after that, I was freaking miserable. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't sleep. Everything hurt. Oh, it was so gross. Imagine like the worst flu/upper respiratory infection you've ever had and then multiply it by like 1,000. Well, I was sick. I got better. And then Shane got sick. And because he actually works, unlike me, I see a dog butt. See a dog butt? Because he actually works, unlike me, he had to go and get a test taken. Which, at that point, because I don't go anywhere, and if he was positive, I pretty much was too, we assumed that the test would be for both of us, operated under that assumption. So, Shane tested positive, which means he had to stay home with me for 10 days in a row, and I wanted to murder him by day 3. The first couple of days he was still feeling pretty crap, so it wasn't, too big of a thing for him to sit around and do nothing, but once he started feeling better, he just was getting so bored. Like, it reached the point where we were, like, finding excuses just to, like, drive around the neighborhood. It was bad. I'm working in the back on something, and he bursts in, he goes, "Tori, I'm so bored!" I'm like, "Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it?" He goes, "You deal with this all the time, shut up!" I'm like, yeah, welcome to my life, dude. But yeah, he finally, eventually, tested negative, and his workplace asked that I also take a test, because if I was positive, then so was he. We live in, the same freaking house. That test is no joke. Oh my God. They basically, I'm in front of the sink, so here's a dirty chopstick. They basically take a Q-tip and, like, stick it all the way up, almost back here, like a freaking lobotomy. And they did that on both sides. And it was so deep, and it's like up in your sinuses. It felt horrible. I'm thankful I've only had to do that once. Shane's had to do it 3 times. But yeah, I would not want to do that again. Vaccinated, but hey, I guess it was that Delta one. I'm not getting into that. So yeah, August, we didn't really get to do much for my birthday. Shane and I had our wedding anniversary on Monday. Yes, Monday. And we were hoping to, you know, like go to Tybee and drive around or go get dinner, but we broke, so we just stayed home and played Minecraft and watched anime, which is good too. I said we didn't do much for my birthday. I'm wrong. We had a couple of people come over for a bonfire like we do every couple of months. Something that I guess technically happened in August was I made a couple of sales. Let me put that down. I made a couple of sales with my craft stuff. I had gotten with my birthday money a tiny little mold of a cat from AliExpress, and I made a thing with it with resin, and of course it was a black cat because, you know, serious. And I'm in a black cat group on Facebook, and I posted it and like, oh wow, look at this black thing I made, it's so cute. And like 6 people messaged me, and 2 eventually followed through on it. Like, oh my god, I want one, can I get one? And so I made 4 of them and shipped them out and made about, let's see, Mom wants a pair too, so she also, I guess, bought some. Between the 3 of them, I made about 45 bucks off of it. Yeah. So that's cool. Finally made some sales. I'm gonna ask these people once it arrives to leave me a review. Once I have the spoons, I'm gonna get onto my laptop and set up a full store through the site, or through my Facebook page, which is a thing, which is nice because everybody uses Facebook now. Etsy is kind of just, it's good if you're starting, but I had a thought the other day. Whenever you ask somebody like, where'd you get that? And they go, oh, on Etsy. They don't say, oh, from so-and-so on Etsy. It's just Etsy, which isn't really good if you're trying to build a brand. But anyway. So yeah, as far as I know, the Facebook thing is free too, so big plus. Anyway, September. My mom's birthday is on the 10th. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go and see her. I was hoping that I could, but we'll have to see with, you know, money. Storm will be getting fixed next week. Next week? No, the 19th. Yeah, Storm will be getting fixed. And then we'll be done with all of the puppy stuff, except for, you know, obviously standard checkups and shots throughout her lifetime. So that'll be good. September. I can't really think of anything else personally that would be important in September. So yeah, I just wrapped up about 3 months into, looks like 8 minutes. And you know what's annoying? I made a video for June and July. I just didn't upload them. And if I were to do that now and then also make a standard check-in for August, the 3 of them combined would be an hour and a half long, which no one's gonna watch that. I wouldn't even watch that. So, just a quickie for now. Storm, you leave that cat alone. Anyway, my throat's very dry. I'm gonna stop talking. Thanks for watching, dudes. See you soon.